In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on November 23, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Texas Agricultural and Mechanical versus Penn State. In this riveting quarterfinal showdown at the ESPN Events Invitational in the Sunshine State, 2 powerhouse schools, each representing their respective conferences with pride, are set to clash in a battle of skill, strategy, and determination. The number 12 Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Aggies, hailing from the Southeastern Conference, are poised to face off against the formidable Penn State Nittany Lions of the Big Ten. The stakes are high, as the winner of this quarterfinal bout secures a coveted spot in the semifinals, scheduled to unfold under the Thursday afternoon sun. The history between these 2 teams adds an intriguing layer to the anticipation, with the Aggies holding a 3-1 edge in their all-time series. However, the most recent encounter in the 2023 NCAA tournament saw the Nittany Lions emerge victorious with a convincing 76-59 triumph on March 16, 2023 in Des Moines, Iowa. The echoes of that clash linger, creating an atmosphere of anticipation and rivalry as they prepare to renew their competition. The Penn State Nittany Lions, buoyed by a commendable blend of defensive tenacity and offensive potential, have emerged as a force to be reckoned with in the early stages of the season. Their defensive prowess is showcased in their ability to concede a mere 53.5 points per game, placing them among the top teams nationally. Notably, their 3-point defense is a standout feature, allowing only 19.7% beyond the arc, a testament to their defensive strategy. However, the Nittany Lions find themselves at a crossroads on the offensive front. While averaging a respectable 77.5 points per game, they recognize the need for improvement in shooting efficiency, particularly from the 3-point line, where they currently stand at 29.6%. Key players such as guard Kenai Clary, leading the team with 17.5 points per game, and forward Quaduz Wahab, a dominant force on the boards with 12.2 rebounds per game, have been instrumental in their success. Penn State's journey in the Big Ten Conference sees them standing strong at third with an unblemished 4-0 record. To maintain this momentum, they must elevate their offensive game while continuing to rely on their defensive strengths. The combination of a solid defense and improved defense could be the catalyst for success in the battles that lie ahead. On the other side of the court, the Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Aggies have embarked on the season with promise, showcasing a delicate balance between offensive prowess and defensive resilience. Averaging 76 points per game, their offensive performance is solid but highlights the need for greater efficiency in scoring. Players like guard Wade Taylor IV, leading with 17.0 points per game and 4.8 assists, play pivotal roles in maintaining the offensive rhythm. Defensively, the Aggies have been formidable, allowing only 61 points per game and limiting opponents' field goal percentage to 37.3. The rebounding game, led by forward Henry Coleman III, has been a significant factor in their success. Their defense, adept at containing 3-point threats, sets the stage for a compelling matchup against Penn State's offensive arsenal. Ranked 5th in the Southeastern Conference with an impressive 4-0 record, the Aggies are proving to be a formidable force. To sustain their winning ways, they must address their shooting woes, particularly from the 3-point line. A strategic focus on improving in this area, combined with their robust defensive play and rebounding strength, positions them favorably to maintain their undefeated streak. The clash between these 2 giants in 2023 showcased the Nittany Lions' dominance with a 76-59 win. However, as the Aggies return with their veteran trio of Taylor IV, Coleman III, and Radford, they aim to rewrite the narrative and seek redemption for the way last season concluded. Shooting struggles seem to be a common theme for both teams this season, with Penn State ranking 274th in the nation in field goal percentage and Texas Agricultural and Mechanical at 315th. The absence of last season's double double-figure scores adds an element of uncertainty to the rematch, while the Aggies maintain the offensive firepower with their veteran trio. While Penn State boasts a formidable defense, their offensive challenges, particularly in shooting efficiency, might prove costly. The Aggies, despite their own struggles with shooting accuracy, demonstrate a more balanced team dynamic. Wade Taylor IV's offensive prowess, coupled with Henry Coleman III's rebounding and interior play, should provide enough firepower to overcome the Nittany Lions' defense. The key to victory for the Aggies lies in exploiting Penn State's weaker three-point defense and capitalizing on offensive opportunities. With both teams vying to maintain their perfect record, fans can expect a tightly contested game. However, the Aggies' slightly better offensive balance and the advantage of playing on their home court should tilt the scales in their favor, so the Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Aggies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Reflecting on their last season's meeting in the NCAA tournament, where the teams combined for 138 points despite one team scoring only 59, it's evident that both teams have the potential to put up points on the board. While their shooting percentages might not be stellar, they are both capable of reaching the 70-point mark without much difficulty. Both teams have struggled on the offensive end this season, with Penn State ranking 274th and Texas Agricultural and Mechanical 315th in field goal percentage. However, their defensive efforts have contributed to undares in their games. Despite expecting a focus on defense in this matchup, the offenses are likely to make their presence felt. Texas Agricultural and Mechanical boasts the 16th ranked adjusted offense according to Ken Palm, and Penn State's 56th ranking in tempo suggests an up-tempo style of play. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Butler versus Florida Atlantic. In a thrilling quarterfinal showdown of the ESPN Events Invitational, the stage is set for a clash between a formidable representative of the American Athletic Conference and a powerhouse from the Big East on the hardwood floor in the radiant Sunshine State. The number 19 ranked Florida Atlantic Owls are poised to face off against the formidable Butler Bulldogs this Thursday afternoon, each vying for the coveted spot in the semifinals. The stakes are high, with both teams coming off unexpected losses in their previous matchups. Florida Atlantic, despite being a substantial 23.5-point favorite, suffered a surprising 61-52 defeat at the hands of Bryant in their last game, while Butler faced a formidable opponent in number 18 Michigan State, succumbing to a 74-54 loss as a 10-point underdog. This showdown marks the inaugural meeting between these two teams as Division I opponents, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the matchup. The Owls, having only graced the court 3 times this season, showcased their prowess with convincing victories in their initial outings. A 75-62 triumph over Loyola, Illinois, and a resounding 100-57 blowout against Eastern Michigan demonstrated their offensive firepower, especially notable for their scorching shooting percentages, 62.5% from the field and 52% from beyond the arc. However, their most recent contest against Bryant exposed vulnerabilities as they struggled to maintain a lead, ultimately succumbing to a 61-52 defeat. Despite this setback, players like Johnell Davis and Giancarlo Rosado showcased their skills, providing a glimmer of hope for a strong comeback in the upcoming clash against Butler. On the Butler side, the Bulldogs roared into the season with 3 consecutive victories, dominating opponents with scores like 94-55, 91-56, and 81-47. Their defensive prowess was evident in limiting East Tennessee State to just 31% shooting from the floor. However, their resilience was put to the test against Michigan State, resulting in a 74-54 loss. John Telford and Pierre Brooks led the charge, displaying offensive prowess in a challenging matchup. As the teams gear up for their first ever encounter, recent performance and defensive capabilities come into sharp focus. Despite Florida Atlantic's status as the favorite, the Bulldogs remain a formidable and unpredictable force. Butler's stout defense, coupled with their battle-tested experience against Michigan State, positions them as a potential spoiler in the tournament. So the Butler Bulldogs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Turning attention to the total pick, Florida Atlantic has exhibited defensive prowess, ranking 33rd in defensive efficiency and excelling in categories such as turnover percentage and three-point defense. On the other hand, Butler boasts impressive defensive stats, ranking 54th in defensive efficiency and excelling in effective field goal percentage defense and two-point defense. Both teams, with their average tempo, are not known for blazing offenses, and their recent shooting struggles raise the prospect of a defensively intense matchup. While Florida Atlantic has trended towards the under in 2 of their 3 games this season, Butler has also seen the under prevail in 2 of their 4 matchups. Analyzing the team's tempo ratings, neither falls into the category of high-paced offenses. Anticipating a defensive battle and considering the team's recent shooting struggles, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona versus Michigan State. In a highly anticipated matchup, the number 3 ranked Arizona Wildcats are set to clash with the number 21 ranked Michigan State Spartans in the prestigious Acrisure Classic. Taking center stage in California, the Wildcats, boasting an unblemished 5-0 record, are indisputably the Pac-12 Conference's dominant force. Their recent triumph over at Arlington with a commanding 101-56 victory showcased their offensive prowess, while a hard-fought 78-73 win against Duke underscored their mettle against top-tier competition. Contrastingly, the Michigan State Spartans embarked on the season as the number 4 team nationally but faced an early setback, succumbing to James Madison on opening night. Despite a valiant effort against Duke resulting in a 74-65 loss, the Spartans remain resilient and view the upcoming clash with Arizona as a golden opportunity to avenge their previous defeat and reestablish themselves among the elite in college basketball. The Arizona Wildcats, perched atop the Pac-12 with an unassailable 5-0 record, epitomize excellence on the court this season. Their offensive juggernaut, averaging an impressive 100 points per game, ranks them second nationally. This isn't merely about volume. Their precision shines through with a 52.4% field goal percentage, demonstrating their efficiency in converting possessions into points. Beyond the arc, they pose a significant threat with a remarkable 41.5% shooting, showcasing versatility. A stellar 76.6% free throw accuracy further cements their status as an offensive powerhouse. Defensively, the Wildcats maintain a balanced approach, limiting opponents to 63 points per game. While their defensive field goal percentage is commendable at 37.6%, there's room for improvement in guarding the three-point line, dominating the boards with an average of 49.2 rebounds per game. They exhibit control in the paint, minimizing second-chance opportunities for opponents. Key players, such as guard Kylan Boswell and forward Keshed Johnson, play pivotal roles on both ends, contributing to the Wildcats' well-rounded style of play. On the flip side, the Michigan State Spartans, currently positioned 12th in the Big Ten with a 3-2 record, showcase resilience and tactical prowess. Their offensive output, averaging 74 points per game, reflects their ability to score effectively. Despite a lower overall field goal percentage of 44.6%, their defensive strength shines through, holding opponents to a mere 61 points per game. Notably, their defensive field goal percentage ranks them 3rd nationally at 33.4%, showcasing their tenacity in challenging shots. Key players like guard Tyson Walker and Jadnikins have been instrumental for the Spartans, contributing both offensively and defensively. While challenges persist in consistent dominance, their potential to disrupt and challenge stronger teams is evident in their defensive statistics. Arizona has been a dominant force against the spread this season, showcasing their overwhelming strength on both ends of the court. The Wildcats' high-tempo offense poses a significant challenge for Michigan State, whose focus will be on limiting transition points and slowing down Arizona's fast break opportunities. Despite Michigan State's recent improvement, Arizona's superior guard play and dominance on the boards make them a formidable opponent. The Spartans face challenges in controlling the boards, a departure from the typical Tom Izzo squad. Arizona's current form makes them a team to be reckoned with, and the return of Caleb Love's shooting prowess could further solidify their dominance in the Pac-12. As the stage is set for this high-profile college basketball showdown, Arizona's overwhelming offensive firepower and well-rounded play position them as favorites. The Wildcats' balanced approach, exceptional leadership, and dominant standings in the Pac-12 make them the clear choice here. So the Arizona Wildcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Arizona's explosive offensive capabilities, coupled with Michigan State's recent offensive resurgence, point towards an exciting matchup with a lot at stake. With Arizona ranking 8th in adjusted tempo and 7th in adjusted offensive efficiency, the expectation of an offensive showcase is high. The clash between these two ranked teams with distinct storylines adds an extra layer of anticipation, with Arizona eyeing a top 2 ranking and Michigan State aiming to stay in the top 25. As offense takes center stage, expect an exhilarating contest that lives up to the hype. Both teams boast potent offenses, setting the stage for a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.